So I was in St. Louis.
Uh-huh.
The night before, I'd been drinking with this guy who is a trucker.
Okay.
And he had these 19-year-old twin daughters, two daughters who were 19 years old, vivacious, like centerfold pinups, according to his description. Well, they weren't really his daughters. He just looked out for them. And a faggot, a man who had taken it up the asshole, was dating one of them, and he beat the shit out of them. He beat the shit out of this faggot, admittedly took it up the asshole one time, you know, and he beat the shit out of him because he wasn't good enough for one of his twin 19-year-old daughters, who weren't his daughters. He just looked out for them. He took me to a White Castle, and we fucking ate. We met because I went into a bar and asked for directions because I was walking to find a place to hitchhike. And he was in the bar, and he tried to describe where I was supposed to go for this exit to try to find my way back to Arizona from fucking Missouri. Okay, so he just, well, no, wait, let me buy you a beer while I'm describing this. And now we're at White Castle after he described how he beat the shit out of his not really daughter's fucking boyfriend, faggot boyfriend, who took it up the asshole one time, admittedly, right? And then we're eating White Castle, and we're driving through fucking St. Louis, fucking downtown St. Louis. We're going 150 miles per hour, and I'm like, wow, I'm fucking drunk, and so is this guy, and we're going 150 miles an hour, and other cars are going, way behind us. And I'm like, well, all right, so I might die. All right, so I better enjoy this time, which is coming at me right now, And bam, within like 4 minutes, we're at his house, 40 miles outside of St. Louis. I don't know how it happened. We're there. And I'm puking fucking White Castle in his sink, and he's dropping me off at these 4 highway interchanges, which all, coincidentally, lead in the direction I'm going to Arizona from fucking Missouri. So I'm walking. I'm spending half an hour at each highway interchange. And at one point in time, I stopped at a Doniker, which somebody here said, Russell, fucking Alex, fucking Brennan, somebody said Doniker, and I was like, Ray, oh my god, you know what Doniker means? Oh my god, it's a fucking porta potty, which me and Ray knocked over one of those, if you recall. And somebody took a shit in one of them when we went to Chicago, right?
Potter.
So I went in a fucking porta potty, Doniker, and I saw on the inside, "Will fucking blow your dick. My name's Scary, and here's my number. Call me," right? And I was thinking to myself, oh my god, I've only seen this in movies. This can't really be real, right? And then I'm walking to a highway interchange. I spend like 15, 20 minutes at each fucking interchange. And then I go to another highway because there's 4 of them. So I figure if I spend like 15, 20 minutes, an hour kind of invested in time, I'll probably get a ride going where I need to go. So, okay, finally, this guy in a red LeBaron convertible pulls up. Okay, I'm on a freeway. Red LeBaron, okay, is a Chrysler LeBaron. Okay, it's like a fucking Yugo, only they put a LeBaron on the chassis. Okay? It's supposed to be the lower class models convertible. Is what it's supposed to be. This guy in a red Chrysler LeBaron. Pause. 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 This guy in a red Chrysler LeBaron convertible pulls up. Okay, where do you need to go? Well, as far as along this highway as you're going, it's fine. I got my map right here, okay. As far along as you're going, I'm fine. So, we're driving along, and he's asking me what I'm doing, and I'm going to Arizona, blah, blah, blah. Hey, can you stop at this McDonald's over here? I need to grab some food. All right, yeah. So we stop at the McDonald's, and we're going through the drive-thru, and I order 2 double cheeseburgers, which at the time costed 99 cents.
That's very important.
Okay. And the tab came to $2.18 with tax. Okay. We're going. Okay, it's $2.18. We're coming up the first window where you pay, and the guy says, "Hey, I could pay for your food." And I said, "No, dude, it's cool. I got it. You know, it's $2.18. You know, the trucker guy left me some money, so I go to pay, and I've got $2.15 in my hand at the first window, and hold on, I got the pennies." And he said, what, wait a minute, I got it. And he reaches into the console and he pulls out 3 pennies. 3, okay? If you're German, it's 3, okay? Remember, 3 pennies, right? And he very triumphantly says, "Here," as I'm passing the $2.15 forward, okay? So I get my burgers at the second window and we move on. Okay. He's driving a red Chrysler LeBaron convertible. I can smell him above the wind. He smells like decay. The reason he's out driving today is because his job is to go deliver blood to doctors' offices on Sunday. Did I mention I'm traveling on a Sunday? No, I didn't. Okay? On Sunday. His job is to go deliver blood to doctors' offices. Okay? The car, the red Chrysler LeBaron convertible, is not his. It's borrowed. And there's blood in the trunk, which he is delivering to doctors' offices on Sunday. So we're going down the road, and I'm like, okay, it's all right, Sunday, all right. You know, borrowed, okay, blood in the trunk, okay, he stinks, all right. We're going down the road, and I'm thinking, all right, it's okay. There's probably a reason. And I'm following our progress on the Atlas. The pocket atlas I have, must need for travelers, must have a map. Have a map. Have a map. Okay, so I'm following our progress, and we're all done. And he's asking me what the weirdest hitchhiking experience I ever had was, which up to this day was when I was hitchhiking in fucking Texas, and I was with a buddy from from New Mexico to Iowa. You have to listen.
I'm listening.
New Mexico to Iowa. We're in Texas, me and this guy and a dog, right? And this guy's like, oh, well, I can take one of you. And we're like, well, you know, well, you can go, or you can go, you know, we'll meet you in the next city, Houston.
You're talking to your dog at this point?
One person, another person, and a dog. One person being the narrator telling you the story, and the other person being the other person. And the dog.
And the dog.
Okay, so this person at a gas station, because we go to gas stations or truck stops, which is important. I'll tell you another time. Okay, more to come. We're at a gas station, and he says, oh, well, I can take one of you. Okay? And, oh, well, you can go, or I can go, you know, and we can meet you in the next city. I can wait for you. No, it'd be better to just stick together right now, you know?